Inya Isato Isano Nemo Ibire Isato Isano na Isato Isano na Ibire Apartment Ejiri busyo wechiro ya Embassy Ekeroko gende nyakoe Ndizi TV Ubwansu Bwomogusi.
Marga bengi omwancho muligereria na kwareganiria semesa ya mangana Amayia Chinsa Isato chabona botuko nyegenete ngari tukolia oli abeireri ororo na ande nenga kingia tukumirana a semesa ya mangana Amayia asenjera yobwikirano na bakogendera gutubwatya wetera senjera ya mitandao Ndizi TV News asensemo ya Facebook na baigo Ndizi TV News asensemo ya YouTube Kuiranande asegekeke kiribosyo egeren kumanyenga nararia yagose na kwariganirie. Nje ni gonkoro kwa Sara Nyarangi Ontita nole tokubwaterana komo asensemo yebimanyererio Nigakoro kwa Joshua Auta ekeronta itetoya chake kroase constituency ya Bonchari abwasa borokigwa babusa wose Bonchari University Students Association wanobe murunganeire asokuburwa wechi basari kroase constituency ejo asiba momochirie omobungo bo Pavel Oimeke asogotaba chibasari korengana na barabo nigo bagotebabuna abange babo nigo babetereri gwe gotenenia masoma bo asegeka asengencho yokoborwa efis nigo baigo baruro koboria gochia serikali anene mono gochia somorai bwenso muske Huru Kenyatta amo nomo bunge bwenseme yokobainyora na koba chibasari echo
Isaac Matundora ayenda orsa Isaac Famire Deputy President Bosa. Today as Bonchari constituency students and comrades we are bitter because the bursary that we have been yearning and waiting for so that it can cater for our educational needs, it's no more. Our parents are crying, the society at large, starting from the secondary school, going to the university, colleges, everybody's crying. It is an examination period, and in this period, we expect that every student must sit for his or her end-term exams. Because of lack of fee, some have been forced to defer semesters. Some have been forced to go and look for jobs so that they can get a fee so that they can sit for their exams and make sure that they complete their semester on time, and others to make sure that they are going to graduate in time. Sisi kama Wanchare ni sikitiko kwetu. Leo siku hii tumehusunika kama wanafunzi pamoja na community pamoja na wazazi wetu wale wenye tumetoka katika familia maskini. Tunaomboleza kwa sababu hatuna basari tena. Basari ndio tumekuwa tukitegemea kwa muda mrefu sana. Wengine wameacha shule kwa sababu ya basari. We are giving this notice to our area MP. We are giving this notice to any Omonchari that is ready, that is a well-wisher of Omonchari, and that needs our students to go to class and study, because we depend on education as Abagusi. So from today, we have declared war until the bursaries are being released. Comrades power.
Oyo kuligie kerugo kyobo governors county ya Nyamira Joseph Kiangoi niga mochoriro mokonyo ye aselita Julius Mokogi eliogucha kuligie kerugo kyo gwetera se kiama kia Amani National Congress abu asibabera abu banyariko babakwenekeria bamenyi be county ya Nyamira mbache kuligereria amangana yabasae amangana yogo saleka gwechibara amo na mangana yobo chenu asibabuliri abamenyi benseme yokobasira aseganga yabo
abero mujumbe note mugirango ngakigete abero mujumbe oisabe kandi legislative assembly ngakiende ya ite nyuma iga na abero mu assistant minister ase ministry ya local government asange miaka 5 ende na kunete aga research and technology kwa address ibintu byonsi amangana abasaye namba 1 na agenda tubwate busyo namba 1 tubaligerie egende kuna aseba gosoa banyorere bitoki bikaigo kaba nyorere bitoki ebyo na biko bakonya sinyomba cyabo na kitora abakonye ntokwana bosaigo intura bantolengerete na bono ene kibare kikole mu county roads maintenance unit ngaichi agenda atoka form maintenance unit torusia abasaye garia kibara cyale mulimo twabeka abasaye garia kilomita 2 abasaye no ensaba abasaye no 10 bakora maintenance unit banywa kibesa ago twara rusiri
work. I have worked in banks, 3 banks, KCB, KREP, and the cooperative bank in senior positions. I also worked with the Kenya Industrial Estates under the Ministry of Industrialization.
Aba kansola bakoro kuragucha litikolia lero nigobeso kia na kogikelia ingana ya korekana wiki ya eta asomo chobo songo abwa sensemo ya babwatani koroa sekiama kia ODM bakoreto korobekana elikwe murunganelia okwe wawe tiketi gose direct tiketi ochia sekerugo kyobo women rep ase county ya Kisii abo batebetebuna oyo koligie keroge kyo asentunde ya kabere omosubati Janet Ongera oirwe etiketi ejo asenchere tabwenereti abo asebaligetie obacholyo bokega koreka gose nominations elibachore omorayo libaganetie kwegwa etiketi ejo korengana nabagambya bwa bakoro nigo basira omosubati Janet Ongera abo asebatebire nero isaine gochakoreta magenderero ase county ya Kisii amange tigatomonyoro molikito Mildred Momanyi
Chinga ki siasa egendrete kubwata inse ekerogo kyobo women rep kurwa county ya Kisii nigo na kerokyo kiaretire liberera linene aba kansora abakoro kurwa gucha nigo besokirie na goteba mbuya ase Janet Ongera kwegwa etiketi na kugikelia okorobekana kwaba wiki ya eta igoro yengane yo
amangana ya toiguete akorwo songaria Madam Janet igabete executive director UTM Kenya musima dosoma ndari baba kana Kenya musima yakabere Madam Janet akaba nominated senator na ticket ya UTM Kenya musima gatatu Janet alichaguliwa na ticket ya UTM kama women rep ya Kisii County. Hao wengine wanatoka pande hii hata kuongea china ya OTM hawajui. Hii maneno lazima wasipochunga OTM National Office, wasipochunga kwa hii ticket. Vile Raila aliamua kupatia Madam Janet ticket, wache kae namna hiyo. Sio tunaongoja hiyo ticket Madam akuje tena atachukua kura bila kupingwa. Lakini amangana aja toigwete baro muna Janet taisteini ngobaro kunyakwana ise itakuruburgo zera zabanda bakora tabami omonto yogo kwada Janet taisteini tari monto ogusise ita aba gusitwes munomo gusi omongira Janet na yaro isaneire oragenda ajugo kwanira igoraria amangana ari twara bosongo gari ari tari amangana ago twagacha munomo gusi twanyagike at cost highest cost mangana itarakana se itoga igomo ngira cyane tetoka tayira Amoro Odinga intubono omonto tobwate ko omongina tobwate ko rugusi ase gumani rep internet ongira nero mugumani rep
abagakabwo bairari bagaria bene gukwanira engane iyo nigo bamwakira Raila Odinga ne timu ya engambia mono ase okomwa Janet etiketi ase meromo yaye emia akorire
airport nero togotebinga imbia mono asokwa Janet oito etiketi taribo nandi togoteba iga omaita abatagite etiketi ya ODM mbali barenge epatie ngao nandi buna barenge epatie ngao wakire bacha kuburukania epati ya OTM togoteba iga chipati nechi nyinge tiabagende barigie etiketi elinde bamaye goja kurwana na Janet toroyo kubua embora nabo
Inko reporteria egetaseni kia Ndizi TV elitaliane Mildred Momanyi
mbia mono omurikito Mildred Momanyi asoroboti urwa senchira yobwikirano ekiombe ky'abanyagitari kemanyekanete buna Association of Medical Engineers of Kenya AMEC nigo bano kyaburiria serikali komentana kuri ky'abanyagitari elyo kwororobya obokoreri bwabo asensemeyo bakoragwa na Millicent Allo oyuro muriki bw'ekiombe kyo nigatebire omubaro bw'abanyagitari abo nigoro mokemano gekorenganiwa omubaro uryoganeire nekiombe kyo bachenwe nsengima WHO abwase bono aganirie abanyagitari komentwa amona kurikiwa
hit and the counties that are doing a bit better. So we are contacting the governors. We've embarked in a process of contacting the governors to tell them this is the number of biomedical engineers in your county, and these are the number of hospitals that you're having, and this is the recommended standard as per WHO of the number of biomedical engineers that you need to employ in your county. So for you to join an association, it is not a mandatory requirement. And so most people shy away from joining different associations because number one, probably they don't know the reason as to why, and because again, you are not a regulatory body. So I join if I want. However, we are working on getting a regulatory body which is going to help regulate the medical engineering fraternity. Oversight Authority, KHPOA, they indicate there's a particular threshold of numbers that are required for them to give you a regulatory body. So for us, because our membership has not clicked that threshold, we are not able to get that particular regulatory body. However, we are working together closely to ensure that we get that regulatory body before end of this year.
Morai bwenso muske Uhuru Kenyatta litkolera lero ere amana babwatani bande nigo basanga na bakristo na babwatani korwase kanisa ya African Inland Church egotoka sensema ya pipeline imemwacho Nairobi gati ya barai baikirana ase emisa litkolera lero ngamono mwaziri bobolindi waime Dr. Fred Matiang'i abwase siasa Isato wa magega
ambao umetuwezesha kuweza kuyafikia. Baba mtakatifu, tunakuja mbele zako maana neno lako linasema ya kwamba tukisema hatuna dhambi ndani yetu twajidanganya sisi wenyewe.
Omorayo yobwense nigaganirie abanasiasa koraria siasa cyabo asomurembe nakoteba buna Kenya niganete kiro monto no nyamagega yobochorio bonene kwera abo asaganirie abanasiasa kolenda chinkwana baukwana tibaba isa guturubani omurembe.
Kenya hii hakuna mmoja wetu ataihama. Tunaelewana? Hakuna mmoja yetu ataihama. We are here to stay. And if we have been blessed by God with this nation, it behoves us as individuals who stake claim to this nation as their home to ensure we protect it, to ensure we safeguard it, to ensure that we live with each other in peace. Nasemenga sana ya kwamba hakuna mtu aliweka application ati wewe utazaliwa pale, ama wewe utazaliwa pale, ama wewe utakuwa rangi hii, ama wewe utakuwa kabila hii. Mungu mwenyewe ndio aliamua kila mtu pahali atazaliwa. Lakini ile tunajua ni ya kwamba Mungu alisema sisi wote ametubarikia hii nchi. So we must preserve it. And as the bishop has said, elections come and go. Unajua saa nyingine watu wana behave ya kwamba nchi hii haikuangi na uchaguzi. It is a matter of life and death. We have had elections every 5 years kutoka wakati tulipata uhuru kutoka kwa mkoloni. Every 5 years. Na hata hii itakuja, na baada ya miaka mingine 5 tutakuwa na uchaguzi mwingine. Sasa jameni, jiulize, ukiwa wewe umechukua mawe ama umechukua panga kukatakata mwenzako, badala ya kugojea miaka 5 uweze urudie, wewe ni mtu ambaye amepotea. Umepotea.
Chinga kiecho omoraibu enso muske Uhuru Kenyatta nigakwana n'abamenyekoro wa pipeline meyo mocho Nairobi abwasagi kelia egekore kyobosagani kwa yo moraibu kyama kya ODM Raila Odinga kigia korekana asensema ya soi imeye county ya Uasin Gishu abwasate babuna kira umwanasiasa na bwatobwa eneno bosibore bwoko ni achisera chae andonsime ya Kenya abwasa baba na siasa bonsi kolemererania.
Kitu ingetokea hapo, hiyo jiwe iwe imeipiga huyo mzee, si hiyo ni moto ungewaka taifa letu la Kenya? Tunataka mambo kama haya? Tunataka mambo kama haya? Watu waombe kura kwa njia ya heshima na amani, si namna hiyo? Kutangaza msimamo ya mtu sio kufanya wewe ni adui yake, ni msimamo wako tu. Mimi nikisema naunga baba mkono, mimi sisemi mwingine ni umbaya, lakini kura yangu mimi najua pahali nataka iende. Ama namna gani? Si hiyo ni haki yangu? Nimekosea? Nimekosea? Ni wangapi wanasema sijakosea na tutatembea hiyo safari pamoja? Namna hiyo. Unaomba kwa sababu kura ni kuo? Kura ni kuo? Si ndio? Na hata kwa kanisa nimelete salamu za Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga, nimelete salamu za Mheshimiwa Kalonzo Musyoka ambao wangekuwa pamoja nasi, lakini kwa sababu ya shughuli tofauti wako kule upande ya Turkana, huko pia ni Kenya wakifanya shughuli zao huko. Si ni kweli? Shughuli za kuunganisha taifa letu la Kenya, shughuli za kulete wananchi wetu pamoja, shughuli za kuhubiri amani na umoja, kwa sababu maendeleo yatatokeana kwa umoja wetu, kwa sababu vile tuliambiwa na wazee wetu, umoja ndio.
Ekero tutigarite asengane jo ni gobo igabarai ao imense ito ya Kenya bagenderete kugikiria egekoro ekyogia koreka sensemo yo Uasin Gishu abwase bono baborire byombe byobotuki aiga Kenya okora bwango na konyora balia baikiranetie ekebekyo nigononya nabo ensemo gosaba bwatani korwa sensemo ya Kenya kwanza na barabo baganire tiba baisa komochiwa asengane yo ase na barabo batebire bagenderete kugikiria egekoro ekyo ase chinguru chaigoro.
Tutaki balaa, si ndio? Tunataka siasa ya amani. Na sisi we are condemning in the strongest terms wale ambao wanatumwa na mawe, wale ambao wanatumwa kupiga wanasiasa.
Not right that the rights of an individual can be violated by the fact that individuals from a certain community can be seen in a manner that we are prone to violence.
Violence meted on William Ruto is as painful as violence meted on Raila Odinga. Violence meted on any other political aspirant is as painful as it should be condemned by every sound mind in this country. Anze kutufuria haraka haraka na kusema ndege imefanywa hii, ndege imefanywa hii. Mimi nataka kusema wale wote ambao wanaomba urais, wale wote ambao wanaomba viti tofauti tofauti, na Wakenya wote wapewe usalama sawa sawa.
Abarai nande balibale abarwanereri ase kiama kia UDA abo bakoriye kergo kyobo senator ase county ya Murang'a nigo banchirana na guchakomosira omo senator gosoyo koriye kergo kyobo senator Joe Nyuntu ase ogochakoirukia ebandera ye kiama kia UDA koro ase county yo ya Murang'a nigo abarayabo bateba buna nigo baguchakomosira na kwenekia obeire omobui kwenekia yo no mobunge bwensemo ya Kandara Omuswati Alice Wahome.
Read that they will be working together as a team, together with the Murang'a team for UDA, and therefore that is a concluded matter because the other fourth candidate, who was from Kandara, J.M. Masharia, has also withdrawn his candidacy or his application for the same seat, and therefore that is a concluded matter.
Na babwatani korwa sebyombe biribi kurigereria machiko yegenka gose civil society groups nigo bano bareganirie okonachwa kwekina kwe ase report ya BBI iyo yanyara gutuguterware amoneke gambere kenene gia supreme korengana na barabo nigo batebire obuno bwene gusogwetenenera ase bigambero.
The post-independence constitution, the massive handles to the adoption and implementation of the current constitution from the 1990s to date. That is from the time of Moi. So the BBI scam has been part of these repugnant schemes which must be defeated at all costs.
And you can see even the chaos that is in this country at the moment. Look at the shortage of fuel. Look at the high increase of farm input. Look at the high cost of living. And the blame game is just disinformation. Is a carefully choreographed disinformation where we are blaming Russia, Ukraine, and all these other happenings internationally, whereas inside here as a country, we are disorganized.
This country can be able to govern itself through the rule of law, which is the Constitution. And from the decisions that have been made by the current leadership and also those that are in opposition to be able to push an initiative that is against the Constitution leaves Kenyans with doubt and also trust in the people that we are going to elect in the general election. And it's high time that as a country we now review the kind of leadership that we need to that we'll be putting in place come August.
Omugavana Umeru Kiraitu Murungi nigabolire oburendi kobekwa asense moyo mubaga otigania amone county ya Isiolo magega y'abantu bane goitwana gukwa amona babegu asense meyo abwasa bande babere banyartwa bagutigerwa chingoma chintinde Murungi nigabolire wizara y'oburendi bwaime kwenekya bunango tumabare abanyanyimbo eligukinya ebirengo by'oburendi ase chinsemecho nigo boigo abolire serikali waswagati na kwenekya buno burendi mbobekire ase chinsemecho ase nchira y'obukirano niga yakwana ya litukolia rero ase nyagitari ya Isiolo level 4 chinga kiatarira abo batigere tuchingoma chintinde.
A serious government commitment. First, the Deputy Inspector General of Police was here himself and he said he is going to restore the KPR in that area to improve security. We have waited and waited and waited. Nothing is being done. And when we ask, we are told the matter is still being processed. For how long is it going to be processed? Will it be processed until more and more people die? We say in that time that any chief who allows the camels to pass through his location, any policeman who allows the camels to pass through a station are going to be sacked. I think time has come for those chiefs to be sacked and for those policemen who are in that area also to be removed. Because we cannot have a government which has no power.
Ababwatani amona ba mereria bakurigie birogo au wetera sekia magia kanu Litukolia lero nigo baira chi campaign chabo wikase county ya Nairobi abwase bamwakira ekoko omorai bwekiama kia ODM Raila Odinga uyoba igongo cha kwirukia bandera yobomo bwa Azimio la Umoja abwase boigo babuli abasaye wesokia ase nambe nyinge na koligie birogo by'oburai asobo choli bule bosyo abwase bate bachinga kichaikire abasaye bagwenete wesokia na korainse ya Kenya.
Sawa, kama miaka 100. Mwingine hapa haraka. Niache jamaa. Sikiangalia katika sera za Azimio. Sera za mzee baba ambaye tumemtambua kwamba akuwe kiongozi wa 5 wa Kenya. Anasema pesa lazima iongezeke mashinani, si ndio? Pesa ikiongezeka mashinani ndio hii soko hapa ambaye mama ameitisha itajenga.
Mwanju muligerire nara yua sebono Chinsa Isato chiabono botuko ekero chire chitariki 3 mutinyokane mwaka wechiri 2022 nigongwa kangambia mono asoko ira chinga kichao nebiro kuligereria mangana maya korwa semesa ya mangana maya ngwa kangambia mono gucha sabali kibaito baunchukanana na koyaleta aiga a semesa yoburalia mbia mono e producer ne omasai Jmo asoko ene kyabuna mariogi ne chibicha chekerero mwanchu muligereria asenjera yobotoereru Olioto waterana komo asensemo yebimanyererio nigakoro kwa Joshua Auta na inche na koyaletera senchira yoboikeranu nigonkoro kwa Sara Nyarangi Ontita na inde nigongo kuganeria otwaro boligererio bya amo nobotuko bya tumerana litikolia Jumatatu asomorobolio bwensa kya uyotoko waterana noyo minto Brighton Makoli ekero litikolia ankyo to gochitwa kwanera igoro ya siasa na magenderero.